Hello and welcome to another update video about FETCH.AI. The FET chart continues to move in this sideways range that we discussed over the last few days and actually weeks. Yeah, so this hasn't changed. Few things to talk about here. While Bitcoin dominance is going up, FET still seems to be on vacation. We've had some interesting movements across the crypto sector, but key levels are not broken, even though initial movements to the upside look somewhat promising. That's a good way of starting a new year, I can tell you that, but it's too early to get really too excited about these movements because key players are still consolidating, like Ethereum, Solana, FETCH.AI, for example, as well, right? But the big ones are still consolidating. Some of them are starting to move, but it's not yet groundbreaking. Yeah, it's not yet groundbreaking. Also, Doge, for example, still quite weak. And also, yeah, the FET chart, we have not yet seen a break out of the range. I mean, this is the same range that we were watching already a few days ago in the last video. It's considered a possible Elliott wave triangle here. This, sideways move, it's forming higher low and it's forming higher lows and lower highs, and it takes a break above that green line for a first solid indication that a low of sorts has actually formed. And at the same time, the market should hold above the red line. I've added a, let's say, directly bullish yellow scenario onto the chart. Bear in mind that the next move up, due to the overall chart context, which is a larger diagonal pattern, it is important to understand that probably the move up would be an ABC structure somehow, okay? We are already tracking here an A, B, C to the upside in wave 5, and it seems like the C wave is an ending diagonal, which means also the third wave would be an ABC, and I've started to sketch how this could look like. Again, here, this could, bear in mind, also the A wave could be a 5-wave move, so it's too early. But the thing is, this here looks like a triangle sideways, so if it's bullish, it would likely be a B wave triangle. Okay, that would explain the mess. Overall, I can make a case that a low is in, absolutely. The red line is the invalidation point for the white 1-2 setup. One more low is possible, but for the white count, actually, the low is ideally in. If another low forms and we break slightly below the November low, which is formed at, or which did form at $1.09, then the 1-2 setup will clearly be invalidated, and we're probably dealing with a reset of the wave B that actually formed in November. It wouldn't be dramatic. I mean, the price can even, with a reset B wave, start again. It would actually be better because this is a big mess. It's a 3-wave move up, and it would mean that the entire move up again is in 3 waves and everything, and it's just going to be much harder to track this than, for example, an impulsive structure. And in diagonal patterns, tracking diagonals or ABC structures is just like 10 times more difficult than tracking nice and clean impulsive structures. But anyway, I think the levels are clear. $1.09 is an invalidation point for the broader structure. A break below, it wouldn't be clearly bullish, but it would also not be dramatic. A break below the red line there would be a first indication that a low has not yet formed on the 20th of December, whereas a break above 144 would clearly confirm we're breaking out to the upside. It has to be a sustained break, though, so just a wick and a breakdown wouldn't be helpful. But those are sort of the parameters, I think, that are very important now in the next few days, over the next few sessions. And I'd say let's hope for the best. I mean, one more low cannot be ruled out, but I believe we're either way quite close to a low, and I believe a recovery is due. So just pay attention to the levels, have a little bit more patience until we see clear upside move, and let's see if this here remains a 3-wave move or turns into a 5-wave move. We can even, I mean, I'm not adding really, I don't want to add a target area yet to the chart, but can track this. If really the yellow count is playing out, then it should take the price to 157 to 182. I leave it on the chart, but please note this is a moving target area. I might delete it depending on whether we make another low or not. But if it breaks through, then we can pay attention to these levels as next upside targets. that's the update about FET. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.